The what happened with that other video? Oh, down there. Say hi.
Hi.
Is it better? Yeah, I was going through the game app so that I could do the video thing and trying it out. And that didn't work all that well. You're gonna get me in trouble. We're at a motel in Chicago, just down from Lost Dog. I figure we'll go back over there and visit with him for a little bit today, and then that's my place. But yeah, I guess we're gonna go over there and visit with Lost Dog again for a little bit this afternoon. I think I have to call him and see if he's busy or not. And I don't guess my brother and them's ever gonna call me, so I talked to my sister, one of my sisters. I talked to her. I finally remembered the name of her business, and I found out that nobody's been able to get a hold of me. And my older sister, well, the youngest one out of on my dad's side, other than myself, she passed away 2 weeks ago, and which is sad. I would have really liked to have seen her again. I haven't seen her since I was a little kid. Well, actually, tell you the truth, I think when we buried Dad when I was 10, and I moved up and lived with my other sister up in Michigan for a little while, sometime during that time frame was the last time I seen her. So somewhere between the 10 and 14. No, we're not near the slabs yet. We will be towards the beginning of the first of the year. We'll be heading back that way, and we'll be in Arizona a few hundred miles from. Well, I don't even know if it's a few hundred miles. It's not too far from the sides. Right now we're in Chicago. We've been all over the place. Now we're up in Chicago, and we're fixing to head out of here and start heading down towards Texas pretty soon.
We got my child. He's with us.
Yep. I think you're gonna get mad over it. Hold on. She's asleep. We got a late checkout. We don't check out till noon, so. What is what? Sorry, did we wake you up? Did we wake you? Are you okay? Did I wake you? What? When I said something real loud? Did it wake you up? Hot? Well, yeah, you're laying there covered up with blankets with a jacket on in a room that is rather hot. Which I don't even know why I got that on. I was hot myself.
I'm comfortable. You go to this bed.
I bet you are comfortable. You've been sick, so. How much was the room? More than I wanted to, but the room was right at $60-something. Something like that. I don't know. Yeah, we needed a room real bad. I drove from Oklahoma all the way up to St. Louis, Missouri, where we dropped Richard off and we hung out there at Tanya's for a little while. And when we left Tanya's, 2 days ago now, we've been on the road nonstop. And after we got all the way up there, up to Michigan, and picked Sky up and headed back once we got up this way and visited with Lost Dog for a little bit. And no, Richard stayed at his sister's. He was ready to come off the road. He's not too interested in traveling too much more right now, and he knows that it's going to take quite a little while to get the camp set up and everything. And he wanted to stay and help his sister. So anyway, got tired and we decided to splurge and use the money for a room for the night, but we're not going to be able to do that again. No bridges burnt. No, by any means. Matter of fact, we're probably going to stop there on the way back through and hang out for a day or two anyway. We were going to go up to the Ark and go down that way, but funds are a little too tight to go too far out of the way. So we're probably going to go to St. Louis, stay there a day or two, and then head south and
Get it started.
Yeah, as soon as we're done with the birthday on the 17th, as soon as we get done with that, we're heading to Arizona. That's the only thing that's keeping us in this area. Or on this side of the United States, I should say.
That's what we're wanting to do, is get down there before the bad weather starts.
Yeah, that's what we plan on doing, but we really have no means to
low 40s
to stop and let's see.
Well, it's just us two now, so we'll sleep in the vehicle that night as we were building our camp up.
Yeah. It's just me and Selena. Sky will be. I think she's getting off there in Oklahoma, and I think that's why we're going to go ahead and head down that way, because I think me and Selena are going to somewhere else to hang out for a little while. I think we're going to go over by where Pops and them are at, maybe. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We're gonna go hang out somewhere until the birthday, and then we're heading to Arizona. Cause yeah, it's gonna be a really tough.
What was that?
Was that your phone? Was that your phone?
It sounded like change.
It sounded like on this.
Yeah. Weird.
Oh, it was. What is that? Hold on a second. Offer Up.
Oh, I had never heard that before.
I've never heard it before either.
It sounded like
Hey, look there, Rachel's on.
both natural and real impact of the camera makes a refreshing change from other YouTube channels.
Well, thank you very much, and that is what we have strived to do with the channel. Is just to it's
You know what? And my theory is if you don't like the way I look, don't look. I'm comfortable, I'm comfortable. I have to live in this body.
And trust me, it gets hard. We literally put everything out there, and there's been times that it's made us so mad, and we've been literally fought amongst ourselves because of crap like that. But I'm just glad I finally got it through my thick skull that what other people's opinion of me doesn't matter.
Mr. Roger.
And now that I've got that through my head,
you're unplugged or
it doesn't
something.
bother me that much. How am I unplugged?
I don't know, your battery's almost dead already.
Well, it shouldn't be almost dead.
Took you
long enough. I know, but it's simple. You know, we're all on our own walks with God, and that is what I've tried to put out there. People's opinion of me. Look, and I've tried to put it out there, and I've noticed that, I kept trying to ask myself, I was like, why is everybody so hateful on here? Why do they gotta be so mean and stuff? But it's only the people that I meet in person that understands exactly, what kind of people we are and who we are and what we do. And it's only the ones that actually meet us. And I got thinking about it and stuff, and it's just
kindness being a sin in the big cities yet.
Being a sin in the big cities, yeah, no kidding. That's including driving. These people drive like maniacs, just rude as can be. Will cut you off at every single. I mean, look, you got a vehicle with out-of-state tags on it, driving through your city. You ought to know that. Hey, you know what? They probably don't know where they're at or where they're going. Let's not cut them off or redirect them or be pushy or whatever, because, hey, they're going to miss their turns. They're going to mess up. They're going to turn around. But no, they don't think that way. It's all a part of, having a kind heart towards everybody. But anyway, what I was saying is, the ones that know us, they don't have any reason to, they never have any hatred towards us, really. It's the ones that haven't met us. And it's always, I don't know. Anyway, I got thinking about it, and then finally it dawned on me. I was reading in the Bible, and I read some passages in there that rang very, very true. Nobody's going to be there when I go in front of judgment. The same as I'm not going to be there to help anyone else out when they go in judgment. So what I do and what I say only matters between me and God. And it dawned on me, I was like, I'm letting everybody bother me a little too much. And it's simple. We're going to keep doing what we do.
What?
They're going to keep doing what they do. I finally got a chance to talk to Lost Dog and tell him about deleting my other profiles. Told him which ones they were, so he was like, "Oh, I didn't know it was you." But anyway, I can't wait till we get to Arizona. We're ready to go off grid. We're definitely ready. And now I'm just, I had a friend of mine that donated what he could to help us get there. And so that's, we're in Arizona, somewhere around, what was the name of that town?
What?
I asked you to remember.
Porter?
Was it Porter? Next door, yeah. Jeff's right there. Ask him. I don't know, somewhere around there. He described the area, and I'm looking it up. That's pretty much. I want to be back in that direction. I want to be back close to California. I loved it there, and we were happier there out there in the desert. So uh, hey, hey, doggy pound's on. Yeah, I'm gonna drink it. Why do you need to open? You just had one, huh? You not already drank yours?
Yeah, isn't that what you're supposed to do?
Yeah, but no, you're not supposed to drink yours and then immediately go to mine. Okay. Open it, but I want it.
Mom.
I made a video I thought was really funny, really comical one, but I can't figure out how that Kinda or Kendra or whatever that thing is, that app. I can't figure out how to take it from there and upload it. I played part of it earlier for when I went on live.
We're never gonna
But-
see anything.
It's raining.
I've spent a lot of time in
That's
swamps,
radio.
spent a lot of time in streams. I know how to be quiet. Ryan has not only a lot
Good.
of
What's
voice,
that good?
but
Having cold
she
wet.
speaks that to me very loud.
Nice.
So if there
Will I be
on the bank
If you
or
listen
tunnel
to-
on the bank,
living, staying in a caravan or open big tent? Well, it's not a caravan. The caravan's down by the border, and I don't know how they're doing their sleeping arrangements. Has nothing to do with me. But
divide and conquer.
we're gonna start off just like we did in the slabs. We're gonna start off with tents, and whenever we can get material, we're going to.
Anybody that wants to
A
help,
caravan's a
send
camper. Is a caravan a camper?
See anything in the water.
a caravan, yeah, a caravan.
Oh.
It's a van. Oh, it's a van.
It's a van.
Caravan. VAN.
Oh, okay. Anyway, well, don't I feel
Well, look
stupid?
at that.
If I can get my hands on them, I can pet them.
Good, she's gonna catch that snake.
But yeah. Anyway, we're gonna go there, and we're gonna start out with tents, just like we did in Slab City, and within
My chances won't be.
within a short amount of time, I'm sure we'll get material and start building. Start building a place. I'm gonna try to build another camp like we did in Sub City, where there's a complete off-grid camp,
Okay.
basically the same as what we did there in Sub City. That's what we're gonna attempt to build, but we gotta get that way pretty quick, like so. Yeah, from what I understand, the land is the same, just like a yurt. That's what I was talking about, a round one, huh? Yeah, that's what we was talking about, building the camp like. Pretty easy. You seen Alien build one?
I was a little bit of a wreck. I could feel my legs and my hands shaking.
Within 30 miles around me, there's lots of free land. Well, we're gonna find some of that free land, and we're gonna claim some of that free land, and we are going to build like we did in Sub City. And in the process, we're trying to work on some ideas for income source as far as we're going to start. Do you have a plan B in case Arizona doesn't work out? Yeah, our plan B is to find another spot somewhere close by. I mean, I know for a fact that there is spots in Arizona, and I also know that there's spots in New Mexico, and I also know that there's other places around. It's just me and Selena now, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if we stay in the vehicle for a month out there. As long as we go that direction, we can set up camp somewhere. Will the new land still be called Shepherd's Treehouse? Yes, we are staying with the name. Yes. We can get a tree so that I don't have to try to figure out how I'm going to build one. Because one way or another, we're going to have a tree there. And if I got to build one, that might look kind of funny. Huh? Cardboard cutouts? Well, the tree house is up there, but I would not suggest you go up there. I'm not sure if the cardboard will hold you. Cardboard cutouts. Anyway, so that's our plans. We're gonna go and stop through over there at Tanya's. The off-grid living is way different in those places. They build self-sustaining homes with aquaponics and solar. Very well built. Very well built. Yes, they do, and that's what we had there at the Shepherd's Treehouse. We had everything. We were gonna get started on aquaponics and stuff. We had all the equipment to do it.
Rated M for mature.
Oh, yeah, that sounds great. But anyway, that's our plans. That's what we plan on doing. So one way or another, we're getting out that direction. Well, yeah, that's a lot. Huh? 35,000 for a motorhome with 3 pop-outs. Jeff was looking at. Have I called to make sure that's free land out there? I have gotten it. I have understood that from several different people. So we're going to get out there and find out exactly what it is. And it doesn't matter. Whatever it is, we're going that direction anyway. Yeah, I know. And we've actually thought about that too. We thought about going back over there, but they made it very clear that they didn't want, they don't want any kind of person that has good vibes and tries to help. They don't want anybody like that around there. They did not want me there because honestly, I still haven't figured out the reasoning. If it's not free, someone will tell you. Yep, I imagine they will. And it's going to take a little while to build up because we're starting from scratch, and this time we have no income when we get there. So she's starting to get into these herbal medicines and stuff. So she's going to get into that, and I'm going to get into, more of the, not the herbal part, but the pipes and stuff that you would smoke the herbs out of. I'm gonna get into them, and we're gonna find some wholesalers so that we can. That's one of the ideas that we come across working with, and then also there's a couple other things that we can do online, and then when I get there's a town close by.